Introduction. As we have already discussed that reproduction is the ability of all organisms to produce young ones similar to themselves in most of characters. Yes, and for the process of reproduction, we have to make sexual contact. But if we do this without any protection, then many diseases are spread from infected partner. Due to rapid growth in population, we observe population explosion. Yes, it is mainly due to rapid decline in death rate and increase in lifespan.
Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you'll be able to understand significance of reproductive health, identify sexually transmitted diseases, understand methods to control population, understand sex ratio, and identify population size. Reproductive health. Reproductive health is all those aspects of general health which help a person to lead a normal, safe, and satisfying reproductive life. Sexually transmitted diseases. The diseases which are transmitted by sexual contact from an infected person to a healthy person are known as sexually transmitted diseases. They are caused by various microorganisms that live in warm and moist environments of the vagina, urethra, anus, and mouth. Some of common sexually transmitted diseases are gonorrhea, syphilis, trichomoniasis, AIDS. Gonorrhea is caused by bacterium Neisseria gonorrhea. It is characterized by inflammation of urinogenital tract and the patient feel burning sensation during urination. This bacterium infects the ureter in men and the cervix in women. Syphilis is caused by bacterium Treponema palletium. It is characterized by lesions in the mucous membrane of urinogenital tract and ulcers on genitalia. Trichomoniasis is caused by protozoan Trichomonas vaginalis. It is characterized by some vaginal discharge at the urinogenital tract of the female. AIDS is caused by a virus called HIV, which suppresses the body's immune mechanism and thereby making it susceptible to any disease. Mode of transmission of AIDS is sexual contact, transfusion of blood from an infected person through infected needles used for injection through the placenta from the mother to child during pregnancy. Birth control methods. A number of techniques have been developed to prevent and control pregnancy. They are mainly of three types: mechanical barrier methods, chemical methods, surgical methods. Mechanical barrier methods. In mechanical barrier methods, physical devices such as condoms, diaphragm, and cervical caps are used, which prevents the entry of sperm in the female genital tract during copulation, thus acting as a barrier between them. The use of intrauterine contraceptive devices, IUCDs, prevents implantation of the uterus. This device is a copper T placed safely inside the uterus by a doctor. Chemical methods. In chemical methods, specific drugs are used by females, which are of two types: oral pills, vaginal pills. Oral pills are also called oral contraceptives, which act by changing the hormonal balance of the body so that eggs are not released and fertilization cannot occur. Surgical methods. In surgical methods, a small portion of vas deferens in male removed or tied. It is known as vasectomy, so that vas deferens is blocked, then sperm transfer will be prevented. In female, the fallopian tube is surgically removed or tied. It is known as tubectomy, so that the egg will not be able to reach the uterus, thus fertilization will not take place. Sex ratio. Sex ratio is ratio of number of female to the number of males in a population. The female-male ratio must be maintained for a healthy society. The female child sex ratio is declining at an alarming rate in some sections of our society because of reckless female feticide. Therefore, parental sex determination has been prohibited by law. Population size. Organisms increase their population with the help of reproduction. The rate of birth and death in a given population determines its size. The increase in population occurs when the birth rate is higher than the death rate. Did you know? Exponential phase of human population growth started in 1750 AD. Human population of world is expected to reach 9.5 billion within the next 30 years. India was first country to adopt family planning as the government-sponsored program in 1951. NACO, National AIDS Control Organization. India started a National AIDS Control Program in 1987. Every year, 1st December is celebrated as World AIDS Day. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learned. Rapid growth of human population is called population explosion. Main causes of it are rapid decline in death rate and increase in longevity. Population explosion results in number of ill effects, so there is an urgent need of population control. Population growth can be prevented by family planning programs, which involve various types of birth control measures like mechanical, chemical, surgical, and natural methods. Sexually transmitted diseases are transmitted during unsafe sexual act. Some commonly occurring STDs are AIDS, chlamydosis, gonorrhea, syphilis, hepatitis B, genital herpes, trichomoniasis, etc. These can be managed and prevented by mutually faithful monogamous relationship and avoiding prostitution, multi-partner sex, and homosexuality.